Hi guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. You will see me living in this tracksuit, okay? You're gonna see me living in this tracksuit because I don't want to take it off. It's too cold. I got PT tonight and I'm like, can I actually rock up to PT in this? But I don't want to sweat in it. It's too nice to sweat in. Guys, I don't quite know what I'm going to call this video yet, but this has taken me by complete surprise. I don't know whether I'm going to call it merch or look what I got for anniversary. I don't know. You guys will know already because the video will be up, but I don't know as I'm filming this what I'm going to title it. As you all know, when we was away in Reykjavik, it was mine and my partner's 1 year anniversary. And we said we weren't doing gifts. Famous last words, because I got a little something. I wanted something that I could add to throughout the years, but still something that you could pick up and take whenever. So I gave a clue of I can add to it every year. And he thought it would be a photo album, but it wasn't. It was a book that I'd found and it says what I love about, and then it changes. You can have you, mum, dad, what I love, I think, was it? What I love about my man. That was the one that I had, and I've been filling that in since the beginning of the year. Just going through a page whenever I get a bit of time and popping anything in there that is relevant at that time. I've colour coded at the front. I've done like, right, black is 2023, and then as I go along in the years, I'll do it in different colour pens. So he was very surprised when he opened it, and he actually read all of the bits. He went through the whole book and read every single thing that I've written down, and I was like, there's so much more space because some things haven't happened or some things haven't been within our grasp as of yet, so I can't fill that in. So I done little quirky bits that I saw, and I thought, well, you know what, I've put my bit now, and then let's see if maybe next year it's still the same, or maybe it's changed, or I've added something along the way. For my present, all he said to me was, I've designed something. And I'm like, what do you mean you've designed something? I had no idea, guys. I had no idea. And the biggest shock of all was on the day when I opened it and found out, he said, Brogan knew all along. And I was like, oh, she kept her first secret from me. If you don't know, me and my Brogan, my girl in Edinburgh, we're like that. We keep no secrets. Like, there is nothing that we do not tell each other. The fact that she kept that from me and I didn't know, there was no slip-ups, there was nothing. And I'm like, oh my God, how did I not know? So as soon as I saw it and he said that she knew, I was like, how could you not tell me? I sent the picture. I was like, did someone know about this? Wink, wink. And she was like, maybe. I was like, good secret kept, girl. But he designed me merch. So he said it was something like, we spoke about merch for ages, even before we was together and we used to speak about the channel. I was like, you know, I'd love to have merch one day. And a lot of you guys were saying along the lines of this year, when are you releasing merch? And I'm like, you know what? I never thought about it. I don't know where I'd start, guys. To be honest, I had no idea. My partner has a friend who's like some form of a graphic designer. And I saw on his phone, he had a photo of me. And I was like, why is that in your recents? Because it was an old photo from Dominican Republic. And he was like, And I'm like, what is that? Excuse me. What is that? I'm thinking, what is he doing? And when he said he was designing something, I'm thinking, what would you design with that picture? I literally had no idea, guys. I was dumbfounded. And from what I gather, it was in the process for quite a long time, going back and forth and seeing little bits. We love caricatures. We went to Thorpe Park and we got drawn. I mean, it's not the greatest drawing. It don't paint us both in the best lights, but we like the caricature. We like the funky style. So he said he wanted like a cartoony version of me. And I'm like, okay. And there was a very specific hairstyle he wanted. Funny enough, I actually don't have it in today, but you guys know me. Normally my hair is up in a big high pony. I'm lazy, okay? Even when the hair's dyed, it's lazy. I still need to wash it. Okay, come for me in the comments and tell me, oh my goodness, you need to wash your hair. No, I haven't got time, and I've got more pressing things to deal with in my life than washing my hair at the moment. It will get washed in December, don't worry guys. Maybe Christmas Eve. I'm joking. God, that's causing outrage in the comments. Moving swiftly on. I normally have my hair in a pony, and if I do, I have it in a really high pony, don't I, with it out like that. And we had like a little joke between us when we were speaking about the channel and that, and I always used to say, I'm the girl with the rainbow colour hair, because you never know what hair I'm going to end up having on for the next season. So with this all in mind, he had an idea, and he said he was trying to find a picture of a high ponytail for weeks. He could not find anything that resonated, and then he saw one, and it was a Kylie Jenner picture. Because when he showed me the picture, I was like, I look nothing like Kylie Jenner. Like, plump me up with some filler and that, I might give it a go, but I don't look nothing like her. And he said it was the hairstyle. She had like a huge top ponytail, and it was like high, and he said that's what I wanted. So I was like, okay. But when I saw the design, I was like, that is me. Like, you could see it's me. It has the glasses, it has the smile. I'm always trying to smile. I think life's too short, and the past few weeks has made me realise, like, you have to smile. And he said he went to and fro. There was options where, like, I didn't have eyes and it was just a smile, and then it was eyes but it showed the teeth, but I've just gone for like a nice smile. And guys, when I tell you, this is probably one of the most thoughtfulest presents that someone's made me, give me, for especially an anniversary. I don't think I've ever had anything made for me for an anniversary. I don't think I've ever had anything made for me for my birthday, apart from a cake. So when I opened this and I saw the first item, and I was like, okay. And then he went, there's more in there. And I'm like, what do you mean there's more in there? And then I also had a present when I come back, because one of the items he couldn't ship. So this, I feel this is how it's going to stay. We're going to tweak at it. So he sent me the graphic. He's told me where he kind of like put the logo on and that. And we've had a little look through the website, and you can customize everything. You can change font, you can change direction, you can add bits and bobs. So I definitely feel we're going to like go with this. But I don't know how long it could take. Like he said, imagine if we could get it out for Christmas. And I said, I'm not saying that, because I think something like this takes time. It takes time. It takes a lot of preparation and a lot of thought. Not that there's thought, but like thinking, how are we actually going to do this economically, you know? So he's customized 3 things. I've got 2 of one, and I can't wait to show you. So let me grab the bag, and I'll come back with kind of like the beginning of All Things Shannon merch. Oh my god. Right, so this was what I opened when we was away. So I had a little black parcel, and I was like, what is this? So that was my anniversary card. I've kept it all together. So the first thing I undone, and he even got my saying on it. So when I tell you he watches the channel, he studies what I do, he analyses, he picks up, like, you hear him in the background sometimes going, hi guys and girls. I'm like, don't take the mick out of me. He literally is like, him and mum are like my biggest supporters within the family. Like, I feel like everyone supports me, but they're the ones, mum puts herself out and comes on the channel and helps me, and you're hearing my partner now in the background. He's interacting. As I say, people say, when are you going to get him on the camera? It's not that. We're taking time for us, and as I say, you might see side glimpses of him, you might see the back of his head, you most definitely will hear him. If it's anything to do with eating, I'm sure he will give his honest opinion. But yeah, this is why Vlogmas has still been Vlogmas, but it's just been a tad different, because now you've got someone else, and mum, she's doing her own thing in her room, and she pops in and out, and they have a natter, and I think you'll like the way this Vlogmas is going. But I tell you what I'll do, let me show you. So this is what I come back to, because you'll see the logo clearest on this. So he said with this, he designed a mug. He said, I literally just stuck the logo on. He said, but like, you could put it, tile it, like collage it round. You could put your sayings, you can change colour, anything like that. Are you ready to see the first bit of potential All Things Shannon merch? Guys, look. That's me. That is me. I get gobsmacked every time I look at it, because I think he took all that time to have something designed. He said, like, I was going to and fro. And I was like, that to me means more than anything. And I'm like, even if we just had this for me. And he was like, no, he's like, I want you to like show people. He's like, this could be your thing, to have people like, imagine if people send you a picture when they're watching you with your mug. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, and we've already been going off on tangents. So as you all know, we have the series Scandals with Shan, Sit Down with Shan. He was like, what about a black mug, this in white, and then you could have like some crimey bits around it, or like Sit Down with Shan, you could put a cup of tea. Like, I love his enthusiasm, and I love how invested he is in the channel with me now, because it makes it feel less lonely. As I say, having him and mum in my corner now, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. But guys, that is the logo. I absolutely love it. And the fact that when people say, oh, what designer did you get to design your logo? I can say, well, actually, that photo is based off a photo from me in Dominican Republic. The hairstyle was a Kylie Jenner hairstyle, and my partner designed it. And I can't wait for us both to put our thinking caps together and see where we can bring it. As I say, adding bits on for certain series, other little bits and bobs that we could add in. I don't know. I don't know where this could go. So we had the mug. This was what I come home to, and I was just like, oh. See, he says, so this is just here, but you could tile it across, like collage it, or you could put like some sayings. We could put like, you know what he said he was looking at? He said, but I don't know how to do it. And I've not really seen pictures of mum to do it, like a joint one with me and mum. But now I know, like, I don't know any graphic designers. And the fact that he knows one, I'm like, this has like opened up a world to me, because of course we could get mum involved in that. Like, how cool for a mukbang video, you guys could be sitting there with a cup with me and Mama G, stuffing our faces, surrounded by food, you know? So this has actually opened a whole world. And of course, as much as it's my partner's input and my input, guys, we need your input. We need you to be like, yes, no, what do you think we can do? There's actually a colour variation that I would like to go through with you, because he said he tried both. So he has gone for the classic black and white. However, he's also done a style where the hair is rainbow hair. And I'm just like, aye. So this was one of the items that I opened. As I say, he said, I didn't really know what I was doing. He said, I just put the text on and done. But we looked over the website, and you can change the text, you can change everything. But you get the general vibe with it. Again, you can change the colour of it. But we have a t-shirt that says, All Things Shannon, hi guys and girls. That's my face. That is my face. And just seeing it on it, I was like, aye. So Brogan knew about this, and so did mum, because he was waiting for the parcel, and he said to mum, oh, can you wait, and it's coming in, and it didn't arrive. And it was very, very gutted, and it got redirected and all of that. It turned up in the end, and mum said to him, oh, your parcel's in. He was like, right, Shan, in the bath, shut the door. I was like, I'm being secluded in my own bathroom. He was like, no, I'm showing your mum something. He said mum was obsessed. She was like, that's her. That's her. She was like, you designed that? He's like, well, I had the pictures and I give it to the graphic man. The thing that mum cannot wait to get her hands on. So we have a t-shirt and a mug. Guys, I can't even deal with this, right? I was fathomed when I saw this. So he's done two different styles of the bag, and the bags are double-sided. So you can have a one-sided tote bag, but he was like, no, it'll be like universal. We'll do it both ways. So we have the classic, look at this. Look, an All Things Shannon tote bag. Like, come on, guys. So here, as you see, All Things Shannon and me. But do you see what he's put at the bottom? Oops, I've spent again. He was like, we could do it with like your sayings. And I said, you know what my saying for a bargain shop is? If you go into a bargain shop and you don't pick up your drinks, what are you doing? He was like, well, that's a little bit long. I was like, okay. Oh, I'm in a right to an 8 with this. There we go. But you get the gist of it. Like, we can change the font. And you guys actually said to me, if anything, it would be tote bags, because they're like when we go shopping. a lot of you guys, when you're out shopping, you're like, I'll see something and I'm like, Shan, I need to message you, I'll screenshot it and send it to you on Insta or email. And I love that. As much as the channel I think is vlogs and travel and food, the crux of it is the bargain shop hauls. Like, that in essence is the bread and butter. That was some of my first big videos. That was how the channel kind of took off. I think it was a B&M or a home bargains video. And it was the first one that I had that hit 1,000 likes in about a week. And I was like, 1,000 likes, 1,000 views. And I'm like, oh my God, like this is, I love going to a bargain shop and you guys love to see what I pick up, whether that be a 50p sponge or a £5 Santa or a £25 gonk. Like, that is where it goes. So having these, I was just like, come on. So as I say, it is double-sided. But then he done 2 variations with this. So you know how I say the rainbow hair? Look at this, guys. I'm literally the girl with rainbow hair. That is me. And that is me on both sides, okay? Both sides. So I might do, I can't do a poll because I don't know if the poll will link to the video. But what I will do is leave me in your comments below whether you prefer like black and white or rainbow at all. Let me know what the vibe is, because we don't know whether we could do like whichever style, but maybe the hair for certain things or the mug of that. And as I say, there's so many ways you could go with this. Like he said on the website, there was just options upon options. So you had the mugs, the bags, the tops. You would then have, oh, he's the designer himself. Hello. I'm just showing the guys the designs. What are you eating?
Welcome.
So I think we need a mug of maybe just like a mystery face with a question mark, but like holding snacks. Turkey and stuffing. No, you didn't.
Christmas time.
He's got the turkey and stuffing tortilla trees. We've got dinner before PT.
Well.
Okay, maybe just one while I'm doing the video.
I mean, I don't want to be greedy. Eat one myself.
But there is actually, honestly, so many variations you can go with this.
Play with it. Go for it.
Just so invested. I said this one, I feel like this could go like, we could do so many things with the mugs. The scandals, the sit down. And I said, can you imagine for like the mukbangs, having like a caricature of mum on there?
Yeah.
Both of our cup of teas.
Yeah.
See, he knows people. I don't know people. I need a graphic designer. He's hooked me up.
I might.
But he had the ideas. I didn't know where to start with this. As I say, it was something we spoke about, and I just, it's because it is a whirlwind. There is so many options and things you can do that I would just get overwhelmed, and I know I'd get flummoxed.
I know.
But someone with a clear head, I mean, I have no idea what he just said amongst that man.
What the hell?
Oh, he's half with a turkey and tortilla stuffing. But I would get really like flummoxed. So the fact he had a very clear image of what he wanted, what hairstyle he wanted, and as I said, we always used to say like the girl with the rainbow colour hair, and when I saw that I was like, oh, that is me with the rainbow colour hair. And the fact that there's like different sayings, oops I spent again, you can have a plain one. Like mum's getting like quite a lot of, she hasn't been noticed a lot more, but she speaks a lot more about the channel to people, and I'm like, oh goodness. And people say to her, what's the channel name? And she goes, oh, I think it's AllThingsShannon something. I'm like, okay. So best believe when she goes out now, she will be rocking her tote bag. And when people say, what's the channel? She'll be like that. She'll be like, there, that's it. You can go follow it. But I am very, very excited. As I say, I think trying to push for Christmas, I think would be rushed. But now we have the baseline. It's definitely something we can look into for next year. We can play with it, see where we go around with it. I think it's definitely something for 2024.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. I'm just glad you like it.
I said to him, how would I not like it? He's literally designed my face on merch. You have been like the producer of all things ShannonLeighxx merch.
It's only your face.
Don't be humble. It was very, very lovely.
You don't need to be humble.
No, but like I say, I would have got so confused. I wouldn't even know where to start with a logo. But you had a clear thing. You had that picture. You had the hairstyle. You knew what you wanted it to be.
It's funny that when we were talking, you turned around and was like, oh, I don't know. but when I see what I need, what I wanted,
yeah.
it comes straight like that. And when he drew it up, I was like, oh, my guy. Yeah.
And it all fell into place.
Mm-hmm.
So I think now we have the bases, we're going to put our heads together and we're going to be creative. Because I want the logo to be something that's to do, like, I'll get mum's input as well, like something that's all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just like you give it to someone and be like, yep, go on. And so you had a clear image. We can all tweak and we can all put our thing, and mum can be like, oh, I might do that. I'd love to see mum drawn up.
Yeah.
Can you imagine mum as a caricature?
You need to get me a picture of her. How you'd want her.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to have a look.
And what I'll do, I'll speak to the fella who done it and see if he's okay with putting his name into the vlog or a vlog. So that way,
if it does go thingy and he has any like email or anything, I can link it down below.
That's what I mean. I don't know if he wants.
If he does, you'll see something down below. If not, I'll do like a community post if he goes ahead.
Yeah.
Because as I say, we like to. It's all about helping each other and supporting and getting it out. It's not like we've gone to like I don't know. You get like them digital graphics people in like London and like, oh yeah,
he's literally a lad that my sister went to school with. That become actually a pretty good friend.
So see, it's all about keeping it within circle and people that we know. So yes, that is what I'm getting very flummoxed. It is very overwhelming, guys. Like I say, when I saw it, I was like dumbfounded, and I was just like, oh my god, that's me. But I'm not going to ribbit rabbit anymore or take up any more time of your day. If you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. And as I say, leave us a comment. What should we say? What do you prefer? First of all, rainbow colour hair or black and white? What item is your favourite currently? And where do you think we could go with this? Is there any other items that you think we could look into? And I'll tell you what time frame do you think this could go by? Because I need to see into like, I don't know, a website, or would it be through PayPal? Like all of this needs to be looked into. So don't be saying to me, Shan, a time frame of Christmas, because I've already ruled out, guys. I don't think everyone's going to come out at Christmas. I'll be like, guys, I can't do it for Christmas. Maybe
start sending in your orders.
Oh, goodness gracious, no.
Imagine that.
I turned the house into a warehouse. Poor mum. Mum would have to go with Dada.
From what I've just seen, yeah, you all pretty much already have.
Oh, God, guys. Wait till you see Vlogmas and say the decluttering. But, yeah, who knows? Who knows where it could go? And as I say, a realistic time frame, please, guys, because we do have to live life. I still, unfortunately, have to work 8 hours a day. And I still need to film and edit for this channel. So, me being realistic, if I was looking at it, I would say Easter time. That gives me 4 months to crack in, take everyone's options on board and see where we can fly with it. Let me know down below, okay, guys? Take care, stay safe as always, and we shall see you in the next one. And can you believe my face is on a mug? Bye, guys.